What's going on, Reject Nation? I'm Greg Alba.
I'm Jonald M. Humphrey.
We are going to watch a trailer for a horror movie here,
From Ireland.
which debuted at SXSW
South by.
2018 in the Visions section. It's called Don't Leave Home. The story of Greg and John's YouTube career.
Yeah, we haven't left once today.
Yeah, we're gonna watch this. It came highly recommended. October's coming around. Might as well start checking out some horror. And what better than some indie horror? Am I right,
Yeah.
people? This comes out in like a little bit, actually.
Yeah.
September 14th.
In
Video on
theaters
demand. and theaters too. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's watch this.
Is this Melanie
Shudder.
Yeah, this is she.
Father Burke would like to fly you to Ireland
Father
to
Burke.
create an original sculpture while you're here.
Think of this trip as both a holiday and a job. Here she is. Hi, Father Burke.
Call me Alistair.
The house has been here for
Father
nearly
Burke.
300 years. You might hear some strange things. Don't pay any
Irish.
attention to it.
Whoa.
Ooh. What?
About the commission, is there a particular piece I'm supposed to make?
There is.
Stupid
We have a lovely
American.
grotto in the wood near the house. Father Burke thinks that would make for a very successful sale.
The other day when I first saw the grotto, I had this feeling I can't explain it.
Ooh.
You did obey Father Burke's request not to tell anyone about your visit.
No one knows I'm here.
Yeah, my
Contrary to public opinion, Ireland is not overflowing with ghosts.
Ooh.
Get out with Catholic
I
guilt.
think I need to go home.
Ireland's the place to
Truly
do
want
it.
to depart today.
Whoa.
Oh no.
We are certainly not going to shackle you.
Ooh.
You are here for a reason, my dear.
Hate that street music. Any horror movies.
Oh, yeah, that's. Oh, no, not that sound. What was that? Ooh.
Chills.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. We usually check out like the big trailers and stuff like that. Rarely do we take the time to check out one of these indie ones. But this looks good.
Yeah,
this looks really
like
good.
A really atmospheric and engrossing movie. I mean, like,
God, that line about the Catholic guilt was
Yeah.
like we brought it up a few times on this channel. We grew up Catholic. We
Yeah.
met in Catholic school. Catholic guilt is a thing I very much identify with.
100%, 110.
And I always tell people too that even though these days I don't really consider myself Catholic,
I am guilty.
I am always feeling guilty and I am always feeling scared of demonic horror because of
Yeah.
my Catholic upbringing. That stuff always gets to my head. So watching this mixture of it in this film, I was thinking that like Irish people, Catholic, a little bit of a Get Out vibe, you know, minus all the black people.
I thought of Get Out and also like Hereditary if she actually left the house and got some sculpting done.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
I mean, it has a rather simple cliche kind of plot. You know, person goes to this house. and
Called
the
out
spooky
someplace
stuff starts
remote on a
happening,
job.
you know. Except everyone's Irish this time, except for the stupid Americans. Americans are dumb in other countries. That's what I learned from movies. Is Americans are
Gotta
idiots.
Rank the dumbest Americans in horror movies.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't look dumb here.
No.
What I love about this trailer, it's like there's some great cinematography easily, and usually for like indie horror, that does plenty for me because like you know, you were referencing Hereditary earlier, an indie horror film. And I was bringing up too how we usually check out the bigger films for these trailers and stuff, but it's always nice to see like a smaller budget film look this professional.
Yeah, and look really assured
yeah,
too.
like this. If someone told me this was a Blumhouse movie,
Yeah.
I would be like, yeah, looks like one.
Yeah, totally. Because you never know. Indie horror, you never know quite what you're getting into, and sometimes you're getting into something very lo-fi, kind of rough
Yeah.
around the edges. But yeah, this looks really assured and really deliberate, but also pretty chilling. I mean, I like that as a horror trailer. I can't exactly put a finger on what the malevolence is, because some of it looks like it's definitely coming from the priest and this woman here, but some of it looks like there's that moment where she sees herself in the window, and I love those kind of like weird doppelganger things, and there are also some like demonic ghost looking stuff, and with that appraisal of this being kind of like Get Out with Catholic guilt, then I'm wondering how much is going to be figurative, how much is going to be literal, and that's exciting to me.
Yeah, is it going to do more of a Babadook kind of thing without ruining the Babadook? It's going to do more of a Babadook kind of thing. Will it do kind of that Hereditary kind of style? I'm also noticing that a lot of these horror movies these days, and this definitely has it too, the horror visuals, the way they work the lens in the films has very much a throwback vibe to something of like a 70s, 60s kind of horror style.
Got those long shots of animals and stuff.
Yeah, the crash zooms, those even the slow pan-ins as well. There's a lot of that kind of visual flair here. It's cool to go back to that because that's what really made horror more in the film territory.
Yeah, especially lately. And I don't know. I mean, once I see one of these trailers, I'm like, I just want to hunker down and watch a bunch of indie horror.
Yeah.
Now, you know.
But yeah, this looks like its tone, its atmosphere has that kind of eerie build-up vibe that will just get under your skin as the film keeps going. You know, you gotta love some good dread.
Building dread.
I have a feeling it'll be one of those finales where I'm like, what? Okay, I need to talk to someone who understands this interpretation. That was creepy and weird, but I don't understand it.
Was that literal or figurative?
Everyone's gonna call me an idiot for not knowing how this ended. Yeah.
Secretly, none of us really did.
Yeah.
I don't know. This looks really cool, though. I hope I get to see this.
It's a nice palette. The acting looks good. And, you know, a lot of horror films these days tend to have a plot, like a setup that's very familiar. It's all about its execution that looks different. And the execution here looks like wonderfully dreadful, in my opinion.
Yeah, and like elegant and restrained in a way, which is, you know, nice to, after Halloween, you know, it's nice to shift gears.
And with the way it's being directed, too, this is on video on demand, but I'm like, this looks like a theater experience. To me, and this is the kind of theater experience I like to see, these kind of visuals on the big screen.
Yeah, and soak in the dread, like let that mounting tension wash over you instead of try and grab you from the screen across the room.
Yeah. Other than feeling like the main setup is a little bit cliche, its execution looks unique enough to me, and it's from Shudder, who are like horror dudes. You know, I don't know if I've seen a film produced by Shudder.
That's a new. I think they're starting to do more and more of that. And Cranked Up too, shouts out to them, which I guess is a new sort of like horror movie label, and like it's cool to see them partnering with Shudder also, because I think they're doing more original content now. So it's a good time for horror, man. Keep it coming.
It's a great time for horror, guys. Check out more from Cranked Up.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching along. You can check this movie out. If this is your first time watching the trailer, I would go to the actual trailer, go into the description box, and go check it out, because you got to watch this trailer in in a bigger screen format.
Watch it outside the box.
You got to watch it in the full format of your iPhone.
Yeah.
I know most of you watch from mobile.
Get all 6 of those inches.
All right, guys. Well, you can subscribe to the Reject Nation. Click that notification bell to get notified every time one of our videos is up. And make sure to check out Don't Leave Home, September 14th, video on demand and in the theaters. Boy.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost, amen.
Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ!